Right. Alright, so tonight I went to the Waffle House again, right? And I had to wait a few minutes because there was just a small area available. Now, some people came in. There was about, you know, females, couple of females, right? I say 6 females and 5 or 6 males came in. I just sat there waiting for the food, right? That's all I remember, right? Right. I know, right. And, it took a while, right? I had to wait, right? And then eat the food. But, the females were attractive, and I just remember looking at them, right? Now, one of them looked a little like the girl from Spider-Man, right? But different, a little bit lighter, but again, one looked like the girl on E! News, Juliana, not Maria, but again, a lot like her, really. I almost thought it was her for a second. And then another girl kind of looked like a bookwormish type, kind of a scientist type girl, right? But still was hot, right? And then some other girls came in, they looked hot, right? A blonde and a redhead kind of, right? And they looked hot. And the blonde had on the dress and looked like Melissa Joan Hart a little bit, but a little different too, right? And then again, the kind of redheaded girl kind of had on a white dress, right? And looked hot, right? And like I said, I try to behave myself, I don't know. I don't know if anything in addition happened, right? But that I sat there and slowly ate the food. And it seemed to be an acceptable time, right? Now, of course, the waitress, right? Whether she was in a good mood or a bad mood, I don't know, right? But I tipped her like $2.50, right? I had the All Star at 9 and 2, right? With the sweet tea, right? And again, nothing too weird happened, I don't think, right? But like I said, the only place you can go with someone in any restaurant is the bathroom. Now, no one helped me to get back to the car, right? I don't know if they helped me to the bathroom or not, right? While in the Waffle House, right? So all I know is I sat at the Waffle House, right? And it seemed normal, so it took them a few minutes to get a place for me to sit, right? So I sat, right? And the people were coming in the Waffle House. Now one dude was dressed in a suit, right? And he was African American, not a bad looking dude, but then another dude was sitting in the booth with the 2 girls, and then another guy was sitting in the booth I was gonna go to, and then a whole family was kind of at the last booth, right? And a dude was sitting in the tall chairs. I can't really sit in those, right? Because of my back and ankle, right? And my size, right? So again, right? And they had the other section blocked off, right? And there was whatchamacallit, a chef, right? And a waitress, and then another waitress come in, right? And again, right? And then a couple other people came in, right? Later on, right? And then when I left, a man and a woman were coming in, right? And again, I was waiting for them to cross the road before I pulled out and all that, right? And that's my river, right? And then I came on home, right? Like I said, that seemed pretty normal, right? Unless, again, I go into fantasy mode now, right? Now, like when I looked at the redhead and was looking at her, all over, right? And of course, guess what's in my face? Her crotch, right? Now, I see her crotch, right? But I look away too, respectfully, right? That's what I mean too, right? When I go out, I'm not trying to pick up a bunch of women. But, okay. And you would have to offer me help into the bathroom if you think I look like I'm in pain or something. And that's up to you too, right? And again, what's in there, whatever we do, we do. You know? But the problem is, I don't remember going to the bathroom with anybody either, right? Okay? I'm not saying I did that with him either, right? What I'm saying, though, is when I went to the mall, I lost a lot of time. Not at the Waffle House, because when I got there, there was an issue, right? They were pretty much filled up, right? So I expected to wait a few minutes for one of the tables to open up, right? And again, I just sat there, right? That seemed like a normal passing of time, too, right? This don't always happen. But now I'm interested in marrying an Asian girl, right? Last time it happened, and then the Comcast girl came by, and I went mad with her because I ain't seen the Asian girl in a while. They banned me from the store, right? And again, I can't go out there anymore. If you tell me, if that's all I know, I can't, you call the cops on me for real, I can't go out to your store anymore. I didn't call them on you if you did something wrong to me, and I don't know what you did. Okay. I'm not lying to you about what I could do. Why are you lying to me that we did it, baby? Why are you acting weird about it, right? I told you when I sat back down, if we did something, I'm kind of dealing with amnesia for some reason. I don't know what's causing that, right? See, with my situation, they're thinking I could die of a heart attack or even a stroke, right? But if I am, I'm still being healed like Wolverine, you understand what I mean, right? But that's kind of the only thing that can cause, right, amnesia is some kind of stroke or something, right? I don't know. But it's not just sex or I couldn't masturbate, right? But it could be a lot of sex all at once, right? I don't know. And I'm not really trying to be with all the women in the store, right? But I did want that Michelle, right? Because I thought she was 37, right? But only her, right? I know, right? And see, the one confusing me is the guy who owns the store, right? Because he did my nails the second time I went to the store. Well, that one of the ladies do my nails, right? Which I didn't care. Even Jesus washed the feet with his disciples. So that's how I looked at it. Right. Whether he did it or she did it, right? It's just like that, right? And then the third time, like I said, I went in and left my can of soup, went to the bathroom real quick, and then I knew where it was the whole time. Even though I didn't go to it the first time. Because the girl got me some water, remember? Remember? I drank about an 8-ounce thing of water with her too, right? But the problem is, when I got out, I missed the movies by over an hour, right? I keep telling you what the problem is. I keep telling you, either she lied to me and tricked me into it, right? To protect you, maybe, because see, you're not supposed to work until she's what? 17, right? And maybe she thought she had to. Because you making her work. That's still working an underage girl before she's supposed to legally work. Now, if she applied all that to herself, I didn't. Even really know it was her I was even talking about. No. She knew it was her. She told me she was 37. She went into the bathroom with me, and it's right there. And all she has to do is dry off my feet. We can go to the bathroom and come back out, right? 30 minutes later, right? Or so. Now, I'm kind of messing with you about the time, but it's still 2 hours from 2 to 4. with the nail job in between. I know. Like I told you, right? Whatever I'm doing, she's liking, right? And I only was interested in her anyway. She's the girl that looks like the dream girl. As if she walked out into reality. And that's what I would tell her, dude. You just look like my dream girl, right? The one I want to marry. And I told her how I dreamed of her. If we went to the bathroom. In the bathroom. Now you're telling me she didn't buy it? I don't believe you. You went baby from the store. She didn't buy it. She bought it, right? Problem is, you knew she was 15. She knew she was 15, but I didn't. I didn't even think to Carter because I figured she had her certification, right? And her GED. Because she told me she graduated school, university, college, whatever, right? Same thing. And had a degree or something. So I'm like, okay. Right. I don't know she didn't. I don't know she did, right? It's the whole point. Right? But once you ban me, and that's the last thing I remember, I don't go out to your store yet. Right. There's a reason for that normally. Even if we did something in the bathroom. Right. I don't care what you say. I don't have to remember it to know when I went into the store at 2. I don't have to remember it to know that getting out and missing my 2 movies at 10 to 4, something's wrong, right? With the time passage there, right? I told you that before it even, whatever blacked me out. Partially. I also told you about I'm having partial amnesia too. Meaning I remember some things and not all things, right? Alright. Then. And I'm not sure what's going on in the restaurants either, but I'm asking some of the waitresses to be my girlfriend. And I'm not sure they're not trying to be my girlfriend. But I don't remember, right? Now with Tina, for instance, versus Frederica, I told Frederica up front I was interested in that, right? I was looking for a girlfriend. That's all I said. That's all you said. With benefits. Well, no, I did that because all I remember was eating the food, waiting for her to bring it to me. Right. It seemed a rational amount of time, right? Like at the other buffets, right? Unless, again, I'm brought into the bathroom, brought back to the seat, and back out, right? In place of eating sometimes, right? I'm eating her, right? Like I would tell the waitress, I'm here to eat some food, but if you want me to eat something else, it doesn't do you. And I'm joking it. Trying to get her to laugh. And when she finally brought me the food, I asked her for some butter for the grits, please, right? Then she kind of got snooty one more time, right? And I again said, well, I said, please. Then she laughed, right? That's all I remember, right? And I said nothing to nobody else but her. Right. But she looked like Juliana, the girl from E, right? The tall one, not Maria, right? Right. The kind of dark girl, right? But curvy. But married, like I said, I don't know if married him. Unless you want to sneak over here. I don't know if it's really you or not, right? And if I can get in, I'll just think you're a lookalike. Like Ariana Grande, she says, I don't think it's a lookalike. Not her. Right. It's like, or Katie or whatever. Whoever. What you doing here? What you doing here? I said, okay, come on in. It's Beth, and I'm disabled. Everything I'm telling you is the truth. But you can lie to me. You can lie to me. I talk a lot to you, but I try not to lie to you. Have a good evening.